Today's episode of History of Computer Games is about Dominions 5. This is a turn-based fantasy strategy game played on a map with provinces which has buildings, population, magic sites, magic and other stuff. But let's begin from the start. The fifth sequel of the game is like the others. So this is not like games like Civilization, where every sequel is almost a different game. Right here, they keep the interface, the thing, but everything works on modern systems, modern computer systems. The game is quite complicated. So, what we have on the first screen, we can begin a new game. We can continue old one. Okay, I have a few games that I have played. And this is important. Now this is for multiplayer, but tools and manuals. For example, here we have the directory which contain the game files, the save game files, from where we can cheat a little the system for saving the game, because like Eador, in this game there is no save. We play Iron Man, so what we do is what we get. So the only way is to copy your saved game folder, and after bad turn you can return the copied folder and replace it. Okay, you delete the original, renaming the copy as the original name, and so on. I will have videos in the playlist of Dominions 5 about that. So, the next interesting thing is the, well, mods and preferences. There are a lot of maps on the internet to download them, but, well, how to begin this game? First, we need to make a pretender god. This is our leader. And here we can choose one of three ages. The early age is with a lot of magic. The nations that play have a lot of wizards and not a lot of combat generals. The Middle Ages is a little less magical units. That is, the nations are changing during the ages. It is best to start in the early ages, but I prefer to play in the Middle Ages. But okay, the early ages with a lot of magic, and there are the nations. Now, there are plenty, and at the first glance, it is very, very complicated. So, you need to make a coffee, free 2 or 3 hours time, and begin checking the races. From the first, actually, I just played with almost everyone that is not called race or very bad race, nation. They are nations here, and every nation has something special. They have generals and combat units. But I'm looking at the nations in the different videos, again in this playlist of Dominions 5. Now, my favorite, I will tell it, it is Ubar, and where are the... Abyssia. Abyssia are good too, but well, Ubar is with these genes. Actually, in the Middle Ages, they cannot create the genes, they can only command them, but they have a very strong wizard to play with. Okay, this is their specialties. And now I will have to create my pretender god. This is maybe the most important unit in the game, and I can play with it on the map. But there are 2 types, or 3 types, actually, of pretenders. The one that I like the most is the Explorer. I'm taking weak pretender. It has only 10 points cost for magic paths. So I will create one now, and then I will create another. So, and if I take this, I can place at least one path of every magic. So, like did I said, this game is with a lot of magic, a lot. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 schools of magic, and I will create one of everyone. This is the explorer will search for magic sites. These magic sites will bring gems. With gems, I can make magics, cast, summon creatures, cast good spells on my lands, cast bad spells on enemy lands, and things like that. So this is about the explorer. The Dominion strength, it is not that important. I don't know why people like to have it a lot. Even 2 should be enough when, well, when playing big maps. And I will use the points to take good things of that. Also, Ubar, they like heat, and I like races with nations with heat because it keeps the lands in spring. They are not covered with snow. Because snow is too white for my eyes, my old eyes. Okay, well, everyone can play with this. The thing is to have all the schools. Right. Wait, I didn't spend... Okay, anyway, this is the explorer. Now, if I want to make a combat pretender, that should be someone of these great ones. Everyone have something special. He spent time to search them. And the dragons, there are 3 dragons, they are always good because they are strong and flying and can attack rare lines. Also, if I take the dragon, I now can think of these special spells, pride spells that my pretender can have. If I have at least 4 level in any school of magic, wait, I'm checking something. Okay, everything's cool. Now I can choose some bless effects. Having more points gives me more bless. Also, they can be combined with other schools. There are a lot of spell and creature summoning combinations in this game, which is awesome. And actually, the dragon is not very good for this. It is a combat, so it should have something for exploring. And the other type is this pretender. What I pressed. Okay, now Ubar in the second age is now Naba, and they have this Malikah thing, and it's a woman, and she is very strong. Right. But let's go back to my pretender. Now these monoliths, they are immobile, but they can have a lot of magic and make these prized blessings, with which I'm not playing a lot because I need these points for exploration. Alright, and now, when I have a pretender, I can begin a new game. So I will play some of the maps because they are generated faster, and this one is a custom map with good blockable locations. Okay, let's try it. I need to name the game. Game test. And I will play Middle Ages. Right here I can place other nations. I can choose who to play. Usually it is not to play against Ermor because they destroy the population in the provinces and other undead. But in the last game I played against Ermor. They fell, which was very, very strange. During the sequels, I have used to fear of Ermor. The final battles usually are with them, but this time it's not the case. Okay, I can choose the difficulty, and this is not that. Kalyan. Wait, why? I don't want it to play with Kalyan. Nonsense. Okay, Middle Ages. Aha, there it is. I have to select my nation or I will take it randomly. Alright, now I can load my pretender and the king. Actually, the king is not with all paths. Okay, I have made the king to have the paths that the natural mages do not have. And now the game map, usually I make this very strong and with a lot of magic sites. And finally, interesting is the Throne of Ascensions. It is good to place a lot of thrones because these locations, they are guarded by very good creatures and generals, and usually are hard to take and are used like obstacles when expanding in different directions. Alright, and the game will start now. Which map did I select? So, I start, this one. I start with one province. There is my castle, there is the pretender with 2 water, 1 death, because I have this thing with fire, air and earth. Also, she can receive astral and nature. And with these all schools I can check the lands. Now, I can see what is the strength of the neighbors. So, I will need to recruit a few units. Commanders are up and the units are down. I don't have enough gold for this, so I will make the commander. This is the mage. And a few archers. Now, this nation have these grid archers. They have a lot of range. And I will place them here. Now, this general, it has 80 leadership. It can carry 80 troops at size 1, but this is size 3. And a lot of other stuff. Okay, let's end the turn. And now I can see the approximate strength of the rivals. Here we have one of the thrones. It is marked with this icon, and like we can see, it is a lot of enemies there. But here I see a weak land, and this is my new general. It have inspiration, so he will carry the troops. The king managed to cast. Okay, now the battles in this game are not commanded by me. So I can only give tactics to my units, what to do during the battle. Also I can enchant this with cast specific spells. There are a lot of spells and other things like this. For the general, they should stay behind troops for now, and this one will cast spells. Also, if okay, no specific, I can control this tactic and make it with 1k. There are a lot of shortcuts. It's cool. Okay, we attack here, and I forgot to move the scout. There is a scout. He is sneaking, and this is the first battle, and I lost. Let's see what happened. I can view the battle. And there are my troops. Actually, I can position them on the map. This is the enemy. Okay, I can fast forward. This ghost doesn't do anything. They reached the first line. Okay, and when the battle is too dangerous, some of my men will retreat, but not the general also, although he's with a very low morale. And actually I lost general, but the other two managed to escape. Also, escaping is a tactic in this game. This is the dominion spread, and now I will advance here. Maybe I will block from the left. This is a good block here, or if I can reach the other players, and so on. Okay, this is like a hole. Let me load another game just to show what is the advanced stage of the game. A lot of things are happening. I'm playing this custom map. It is Floating Archipelagos. I have a video about it later in the playlist. And right here, what I have these iron dragons now here. A lot of other creatures. The Catoblepas, very good creatures. They are summoning. I forgot to show the research tree. There it is. A lot of spells in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different schools. The conjuration is in general the most magical. I can summon hundreds of creatures here. Okay, here where are my fronts? Okay, I have front right here with the monkeys. I managed to get this throne. Now this throne gives me luck. That makes my domain. Here are my domain stats. I have now luck 2, growth 3, and order. Sadly, there are not thrones for the production tab, or at least I haven't found one yet. There are also these events here, where we have the book. There is one event I have a dude to investigate, and actually I managed to get 2 healers from there. Healers are difficult stuff, but again, more complicated things about the game in the next videos.